That I got you. I got you. Oh, touchdown.
Damn, I wasn't playing the goddamn game.
Okay, short field. He did something, man. Get back in here.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
All right.
Man, I'm just getting some break
He'll try to run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Scared to actually
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Fast break.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Got a man open, it's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Yeah, okay.
It's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
What the hell is going on? Hey, your girl's still been freezing up?
Yeah, my shit froze now. Hey, see what it let you pause.
Nope. Let me see. Nope. Let me see if I can call a timeout.
Oh, there you go.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Boy, this shit keep freezing up.
I don't know why it's freezing up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll run with Miller. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That nigga ran over 3 men at one time.
They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you
4 men at one
the
time.
Result, defensive tackle end up making the play.
Man, cut that shit out, man.
Good sign. You too far away. You keep breaking up.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th. Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, good defense. Good defense. I thought I had sucked you in.
The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th.
And the goddamn
Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
I'm glad he wasn't no fucking slow linebacker.
Yeah, because 46 was nowhere in the play.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I love that. Go back 15 yards. I'll tell you about this shit.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
He keep trying to do that sneak screen, fake everything. Man, I'm not going to let you get away with this shit.
Now Wentz.
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun
Yeah, you
Gibson.
did. Don't say you didn't try to throw that. Yeah, you did.
No, see what it was.
That's
I
13.
ran a bunch.
Where's he going with the
Look,
football?
I ran a
Because
bunch
you can
route,
make an
and I
educated
thought
guess
my tight
defensively,
end was
not all the time,
R1.
but
That's why I
sometimes.
threw it over
And when
there.
you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away
Man,
with the
that's
football.
13.
went
That's where you go.
R1.
That's where you keep going to at 13.
No, I was finna go to tight to Zach Ertz because his shit was lit up.
Okay.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles.
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Come on, 75. Hold your
first
block.
down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Watson going to give this one to Miller.
75 can hold the block
long
long. We got to have
maybe a yard up to the 43.
I forget he kind
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete.
Yes, sir.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the
caught
ground and
that.
brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a
they
but I just don't think so. I think
D-Hop
in
don't
this
drop no
situation,
passes,
the
man.
defender
Come
was
on.
making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see
They
anything that warrants
wrong
a
for
flag.
that
No,
one.
I'm with
And
you.
I
There
got
was
them that
contact,
outside,
but
too.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
You got to get the ball.
Let's go, boy.
I don't know. That's like...
They're working. Working.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play and give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. He's going to let it fly.
Give it to me.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Mike, set. Great team. Mike, you better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
A first down carry now for Miller. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Miller. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 11 and the Texans 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
Crunch time, defense.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Texans on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Flushed out right.
Oh, good one.
Get a throw off.
I had
He's
him, too.
taken down.
I had him.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
57 yards.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Oh, now, come on, now. Man, what the hell is going on with this game today? I can go into everything else, but I can't get it to call a timeout or nothing. Guess you been having that problem today?
Oh,
That's fine. I'll kick it.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Oh, wait, let me kick it. No, it let me get it this time.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Ah, you telling me that it did not go? It was like a point anyway. I couldn't change.
That was the worst thing I could ever do.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try
dropped the ball,
man.
Hey, that's the payback when they fucked over me with
and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still...
Okay.
Man, need to get that shit together.
That's them doing that ultimate shit. Too many goddamn updates. Cause I update every damn day.
What is up to now?
What? On update?
Yeah, what is up to like 2 point something?
Yeah. 2.1 or 2.6, something like that. They rushed it out too fast. They got so many damn
Yeah,
glitches
that
in the
what it
game.
was. That what it was. They rushed it out too fast. Football season hadn't even started yet.
They try to do it before the season starts, but I'm like, dude, y'all can wait till the last week of preseason to put this motherfucker out.
Preseason, yeah, at least in the middle of the preseason.
Yeah, last week. Nigga, by the time they go ahead on and put it out the last week, you know who all gonna be on the team. You going by guesses who gonna make it on the team. Sometimes them guesses don't work. And then you have some stupid player on the team that you ain't never heard of. Like, what the hell? Who this dude is? He be like, I ain't never heard of him before. And then you go on your regular roster on the team, he ain't nowhere to be found. So it gives all right back.
In the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Put it back in. Throw me some goddamn ribs on the grill.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Anybody else join the party?
D1 and D1 still win. Oh.
I'm sitting outside blunt blowing coffee sipping.
Okay.
Now a carry for the shifty Deion Lewis. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
You know, that's the perfect combination, man. Coffee and blunts. That shit the perfect combination, bro. Coffee and blunt.
On second
you see how they figured out that e-cigarettes is dangerous now, huh?
Pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Pretty nice gain on the scramble, gets him 12 yards.
Think you safe.
I don't know about you,
oh,
but
it's better than a cigarette. Motherfucker, ain't. Tobacco grow alone. That shit was put together.
Hey, I told him when it first came out, I say, if tobacco smoke is bad for you, what the hell you think this shit gonna be for you?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. They're indeed going. It's Mariota.
Ah, you spin inside. What you spin inside for?
And they will not be able to hook up there.
That nigga mad and scared. He's like, oh shit, this thing here he ain't playing.
And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Like I said, great team. Hey, pick your game up.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Johnson on the counter. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That's why I switched my shit up a little bit.
It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to
that
run
nigga
the
was
football
set
in
up
that
ready for me on
situation.
my
I think that
first
goes
play.
back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Get the new
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
I got to get the new shit out here for his ass.
Inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, flush to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Wait till you make Deshaun Watson start two-stepping your ass. This nigga two-step your ass, you gonna fall on the ground trying to hit that motherfucker you won't want to hit him so bad.
This is Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
The same thing.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
To Johnson again. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
Action.
Got a man open. It's Fuller. Texans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And they are able to strike first here on the opening drive. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Oh, yeah, like he was going to run with Deshaun and throw it.
Lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I played against nigga doing Patrick Mahomes like that. I'm talking about had that nigga cross arm sideways passing that bitch in everything. I was like, God damn, nigga.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here,
before AI, before they try to use the control, nigga, you have to learn them damn football patterns, where they gonna run and where they gonna go to.
Yeah, exactly. You had to know the pattern.
Yeah, so I went back to the basics. I'm learning these damn patterns where they gonna go.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
Just throw the ball where they supposed to be at.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back.
That fucks a lot of niggas up on here, but they were like, man, you don't use they high and all that. Nigga, I use the brain.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
Okay, that's the last time that nigga that's gonna get the run on me.
Monster, yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space.
I move
for the team
Chronic from where he was at.
Waiting there.
That's how you got that.
For everyone else.
That's how you got to do that shit.
On the read option, it's Mariota. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Okay.
On the read option, it's Mariota. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Down the field.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Yeah. There's no Mariota shit out here.
A first down carry for Henry.
He ain't gonna run. He got a better chance than Mariota. He got a better choice.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, here's Henry. And down he goes
Henry can get to the
3-yard
what's called. He can get to the starting line. He can't cross.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
I ain't fucked up. All I need to do is get my screen back right there. There you go. That's going to be where it's going to be.
Off play action to Henry.
Don't you bring that nigga around that corner no more.
The Texans coming.
Don't bring that motherfucker around that corner no more.
J.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Just like that.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Steps away.
JJ, don't do him like that, baby.
Big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt. And that will force a turnover on downs. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and 1 there at this stage of the game.
Right back
in
the JJ.
Social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They turn to the fullback, Gillespie, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that.
2 kilos.
They convert on 4th down.
They caught this nigga head. 2 ounces of heroin.
On first down,
2 ounces of ice.
and they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3
Pills
yards on
on
the
top
pickup
of
there, and
pills.
it'll be second
Loaded
down.
AR-15.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
He in that
but these
bitch
short runs,
sleep
they
when they
still
came
pay
in.
dividends because they can take their toll on a defense.
Pick the gun up
as the
from
game goes
beside
along.
him.
You control the clock, you control the
And
ball,
woke him up.
and that way you often control the game.
Somebody pimped on him. Some bitch watch. So they know you gonna find out some bitch.
I didn't know that before. I didn't know that he had before the cop coming and shit. I'm not gonna
9
know.
yards to pick up there,
I can
and it's a
look through
first
the little
down.
crack in the screen, you know what I'm saying? I can see him sitting on the couch.
Because
So I
sometimes you get out of your
just
gaps.
pulled
You
the
don't
door
fit the
open,
run
walked
quite
in.
as well
This nigga
because you're
in
headed
here
towards the
knocked
ball
out.
carrier with abandon.
I'm like, bro, wake up, bro. You can't be up in this bitch sleep
And he'll be
like this,
stopped about a
man.
yard shy of the
That's
goal
the kind of
line after a
shit you
pickup
doing.
of about 3.
Yeah, you goddamn.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the
Take all
smaller
this
side.
shit.
He's counting on the big guys up front to
Nigga
escort
probably
him
ain't got
in,
to do
and
nothing to
they
you.
couldn't create
Just
any kind of
ease
space
your
for
shit
him,
up
could
out
they?
of there
Didn't
while
get
you
the
sleep.
push they needed.
That's it. Just walking that motherfucker while he's sitting up there sleeping and take what you need and get the fuck on. By the time he wake up and realize.
Then what make it so bad, a lot of this shit he have
Second
in
and
one
goal
sack
from
right
the
beside
one.
him.
Oh shit.
And he's sitting there just leaning And to remind you, this nigga like he probably about 330, 340, 340 pounds.
Behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Kind of big nigga, probably about 6'5".
Of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Shit. He was a fast motherfucker when he was playing too.
Yeah, he a fast motherfucker. Right to the damn penitentiary.
Yeah.
So back
this is goddamn third time.
3rd and goal.
Yeah.
Watson.
Done with.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to run the play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides,
my shit on my own.
no flag. Let them fight it out.
See around that nigga, you see how careless that nigga is.
Nothing less there than chip shot distance. A tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left.
I never understood
but
that
was
shit.
right
all
the way.
I retired from the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I got away from that shit in 97.
At this offense, they
went for
it, turn it over in
their own
territory.
Goddamn scoop up them. Got him! Nigga, I was so happy I was in Jordan.
Done. In there to take him down on what will take us
shit
to the 2-minute
in my
warning.
home city.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter.
I did everything I did.
Ball
A
game.
whole other city outside my city.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando or Jonathan Coachman with the highlights and analysis of the first half of action.
We've been looking for
Here's
you.
a throw to his running back. It's complete.
I said, well,
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I got 7 years rejudicated probation. All I got to do is do the 7 years. I can never get on my record. Shit.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Hey,
they're going to try and throw.
You ever had the chief police come to your spot?
And he knocks the
say he want to see your face, but he gets so much
Bradley Roby there defensively.
I was at the basketball court.
It's almost guaranteed points the other way.
The
I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy,
came
that's a huge
to
risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime
they were trying to
position
find out
going the
who
other
was
way.
KJ. I don't see none of the basketball court looking like, what the fuck they doing over here for? They just talking Corpus Christi. I'm fucking talking my name is all the way down to Corpus Christi.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards
joint
here.
task force,
And that'll
Corpus
make this a
Christi,
2nd and
Victoria,
13.
and Port Lavaca to catch me.
Watson, off play action.
At the time when I was doing it, it was
It's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Man around
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
I had 4 of the major chemical plants, and I had all of them down working between the chemical plants.
That's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that one.
Throw left side incomplete. That's Lewis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
We got 3 pounds on the table.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything
possible to get you going.
Sometimes you do like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Trying to get shit off the
he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I was going to do, I said, how you doing, Hood? He said, how you doing? He said, who is Lil Dave? I said, Lil Dave? Dave walked to the door. He said, how you doing, sir? He said, you Lil Dave? He said, yeah, I'm Lil Dave. He said, okay, I just want to see your face. I hear so much about you. That nigga walked off. I said, okay, Lil Dave, it's time to pack this shit up and go. That's the warning right there. I said, the next time he come back, nigga, they gonna kick the fucking door off the hinge.
Shit. That was more than a warning because he could have walked in with the whole goddamn police department. Nigga, I'm not gonna sit there.
Bro,
I'm not gonna sit there.
A month later, this nigga moved his goddamn police, his little headquarters has been moved to the same apartment complex where this nigga got his trap set up.
Working out of the gun, Mariota.
He done moved his goddamn headquarters out there in the park.
Taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 35.
Yeah, now you got the police station set up in the park.
You're watching the NFL.
Nigga, I tell you, the coldest one in them all.
All right, Coach, and and we welcome everyone back
to this day, I never did understand it. These motherfuckers use the ambulance and a fire truck.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Because it was easy. When you see ambulance and fire truck, everybody coming out to see what's going on. What's wrong with somebody? They don't see no police cars.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
man, when they bust that goddamn back of that ambulance open, all them motherfucking
motherfucking big strong nigga come out here.
Yeah. Nigga, that shit was funny as hell. I say, boy, back in the day.
Yeah, strong nigga come out there. Niggas go bow down like a motherfucker.
A lot more clinical than that.
All them games too much.
Oh, hell yeah.
The plays weren't working because of execution.
Now my boy, that nigga there, we call him Freddy Krueger. That nigga would go with them niggas to the end. That nigga used to finish fight every lawman he saw. He didn't care. Get your ass here. Get your ass here.
Down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. He's got a man, Corey Davis. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
When I was a kid, only motherfucker that came through that motherfucker was a scared.
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game.
I say, no wonder y'all down here doing all the damn drugs and shit.
So now
someone on the road through once a week.
Second down after the
Give me that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He's going to air one out.
Got it. One-handed.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Somebody the interception. Oh yeah, how they catch that bitch with one hand and pancake your head with the other hand.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
I got the ball in one hand and then I just pushed him backwards the other way.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's too deep. That was for 39. That wasn't for him.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go look at the
You almost got that block from me.
When you scored
I
points,
saw you.
it's
You
a
almost
whole
got
lot
that block
better
from
view
me.
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things
You
there.
gotta be glad 54 stood back, because I saw him and come get
Loss
him.
of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Miller. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play
I hope
there.
you're ready. I hope you're ready for this. Yeah. I meant that. Let's see if he comes with this blitz.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson flushed out right.
Oh, well.
Incomplete. Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Texans send the punter out as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Nigga, we've been on a tower with the little old pitches, boy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Come on, JJ, gonna let you get free.
They
chop blocking my man.
Mariota, throw taken in by Taylor, left side.
Oh, you want to go to that?
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Go to screening.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota, eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mariota.
Got him.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the sack on 1st down, Mariota and an alley to run. It comes and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Following the fumble recovery, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Flush to his right.
Oh!
And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Now a 2nd timeout.
They wrong. I stopped and passed the ball.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Before they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
To the double team with JJ.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Second down and goal. Mario.
JJ, you pushed him, but you didn't stay with him.
Touchdown, Titans. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. 1 timeout left, 1-score game. They're going to go onside kick now. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Watson with a give to Miller. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been theirs.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who is on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively now. Much more aggressive in their calls, much more aggressive in their pursuit.
He's checking. Crash.
Watson on third down. The catch made by Miller. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Faking the give. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Miller. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Miller. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Yeah. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for...
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Texans scoop it.
Rita kept getting his ass from behind, trying to slip behind.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores.
I'm going to say, no, sir, you're not going to run with this ball.
How about those defensive guys?
Following the fumble recovery, Watson escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And that was not a bad scramble
hand right there. I'm holding on to it tight.
He threw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's
I remember last time I did that.
To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right.
His man knocked him down, man. His man knocked him down. I got to give him credit. His man knocked him down.
And threw right into it for an interception.
Oh, he just failed. He gave up. He gave himself up.
His man hit him, though. His man hit him, though.
He gave himself up.
Yeah.
Again, it's Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.
All right, go hard. You played in my stadium last time.
Send it to way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me.
No. How about this? The whole game.
When you take care of every aspect of
0
the game,
receptions, 0 yards.
shut down the run, control the airways, right?
One ball.
Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
All right.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch. I'm a down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a time.
Colin, what you doing, man? Colin, you doing like that now?
Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it right You ran the ball the whole time?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of
ran the ball the
Baltimore
whole
at M&T
motherfucking game.
Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval
cold
of
and
this
clean. It wasn't been up, baby.
crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match
Same
up
old junk.
with the Houston Texans. Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
Cam gonna be good, but you know you got the one thing about Cam.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the
Cam
20-yard
is injury
line.
prone, so he will fumble.
Yeah, he hurt now.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't even know if he playable on me.
He playable, but it's just that his stamina's gonna be.
Now Jackson on first down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Cam's gone.
An early
I don't care what anybody say. He's gone. This is going to be the last year in Baltimore.
From all the way up at the 38.
I mean, Carolina. I don't like that. Carolina. Look at Baltimore on the screen. He's going to be a backup quarterback coming. Give me it.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Yes.
Well, you have to chalk
Couldn't
that
be
one up to
control of
the
him making
defense there.
interceptions, so
Someone
you're
right
going
on the
to
spot.
get to the sideline.
Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Oh, that ain't going to help you there.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check.
Jackson now on
That
second
ain't going
and
to help
10.
you there. Oh, then they got around him.
And he's going to be out of bounds
Boy,
right at midfield. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. To get the first.
He fast.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
When he was talking about goddamn Miller, that nigga said, ooh, they got a running back, he's fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, he make fast look not fast.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Get that ass
Left
hit.
side is Brown.
Tell you to stop that damn screen
Just a
shit.
yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching
Oh.
staff.
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Steps away to his left. It's caught by Mark Ingram. He'll get this one down.
You trying to play like that?
Just
I got to come out this
20.
defense.
A gain of 28
Go to the
yards
other
there and
defense
give
right
him
here
a
since
first
he wants to play
down.
like that.
As a general rule, offensive linemen
Like
like to
what?
know where their quarterback's going to be when
I
they're setting
ain't
up to
said a
throw the
word.
football.
I just said you play
Sometimes
like
they just
that.
have to get on the run, get on the move.
Like what?
He was able to
I
do
don't
that
play.
on that
I'm
play
just,
and
you
picks
know
up
what
a
I'm
first
saying?
down with a nice
Hey,
throw.
I make Lamar look good.
Yeah, I ain't said a word.
They'll run for the first time with Mark
He
Ingram.
ain't running.
And he'll wind up losing
You can do
yardage
that.
here
Junk
back at the
with him.
21-yard
He ain't
line. It's a loss of a yard there, and
told
it's 2nd down.
You're
Maybe
more
just
than
a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
He got this.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 of
lucky
the
he
11.
had some help out
They'll
there.
wind up getting 10
He
back
lucky.
as that sets him up for
Tell him,
3rd
nigga.
down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
Yeah, it's
No
good.
better way to do
You don't have to worry about
than
that.
to
Even
establish
though you
the
got
running
the
game
diss on
early.
there, it ain't going to mess it up. I do the same thing every now and then.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Sometimes your license get knocked out.
The conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Let that shit go. That's why Cronny over there.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. Go hard.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in.
Go hard. Next time you play with the Eagles, you see all them goddamn stars on the ground.
And they are able to strike first.
That's where you're supposed to run it.
Well, that's a solid opening drive, and nothing
That's your
fancy there
strongest
at
side.
the end. Just pounded in.
That felt like old school football, didn't it?
All of them right there, all three of them are Pro
And not
Bowls.
only were they able to punch it in, as you just emphasized,
You run that ball
they
towards
did
them.
it against a goal line defense that's stacked to stop the run. So if you're on that offensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourself right now. You're actually able to dominate a group that expected you to run the ball and still punched it in.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Y'all need to buy y'all some cigars and roll y'all shit up. What?
What they want mold up for?
Of the stars?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, they do. I had a dude play me with them motherfucker the other day. He was running the fucking crazy out of me. So I put Crowny and JJ on the same fucking side over there to stop that shit. I mean, free Willie running. I'm like non-stop. Hell yeah, to stop that fucking run on the Eagles.
Yeah, you gotta put one on that linebacker.
Huh?
Watson will bring up the Texans here first.
He did, but when he went to the other side, the other line is weaker that way.
Josh Ferguson with his first carry.
No, he's leaving up on his strong side. On his right side, he got three of the best linemen in the game.
And for second down.
Yeah. They were eating. JJ was the only one over there, and they double team. They eating their ass alive over there. Like,
now on second and 16. Watson eluding the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
I gotta get a little wake up.
Not giving up the big
Get a
play
little
when he does catch the ball in the
something.
secondary.
Watson to throw on third. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Owasor, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, Trevor Daniel on to punt. Cyrus Jones back to return for the Ravens. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Bounce. Bounce.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be
How you like that there, get hard?
5, all the way down at the 2-yard
How you like
line.
that, go hard?
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Damn ball just dropped right there.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Hey, I done learned how to dive at that
the
bit.
one that gets him
That
down.
any type of pass, just dive at that bit.
That changes the whole
Hey,
mentality of
I
the
learned how to
drive
put the
right
ball
there.
on the
They were
1-yard
starting
line.
on the
That's all I
2-yard line.
learned.
They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
That nigga got me down there right now.
Come on here.
2nd and 5 now.
Oh, he's there in the end zone. Out of bounds.
Take this across
No
the
good.
25 before going out of
Oh,
bounds.
no, he did not get it.
They got the college rules in effect on him.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
I'm telling you, I believe since they got that little college shit that you go through on here, that's why that shit like that.
With that one touch.
Yeah, that 1 feet in shit.
Yeah.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Where do you think he going? He got one. He got one run. We don't allow that if he got 27 yards. He got too many yards already.
Establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
From the 29, Jackson.
Strip him.
Jackson hit.
Oh, look at this lucky ass shit.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Brought in left side by Snead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Letting one go deep for Roberts.
Stop that.
Come on, man.
We ain't letting him come down with that.
His man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
That's when they look like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
You don't like Merciless going out there and cover?
Defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
No, sir. No, sir. We're not having that.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
There you go, JJ. You free. And Crown.
He uncorks it for Snead.
Give it to me.
And that's caught inside
look at that lucky ass shit.
Gain of 37.
Man, lucky ass
shit. I know we
shit.
love our jobs. And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about.
Defense.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that gets their fire. That's a big game. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ain't gonna get his
ass
knocked the fuck out.
6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Sean is over there on that side. That's his side. Don't get that nigga knocked out.
Jackson now.
Gimme!
This is
you
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender.
That was bullshit. If I ain't never seen no bullshit there.
That nigga got that stick 'em on them gloves, man.
They gave you that shit though. Okay, they don't give you one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be second down. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
The ball.
It's picked up by the
kicked the ball.
When they get the football, they'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make. Just get out of there, you regroup, you start over.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, as time expires in the first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we sh'ouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. Now, a little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I got it going to the archives and shit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Again, it's Miller. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it.
I knew it, Earl. You gonna play that game.
Oh, what the fuck? I can't see
Where to go with it, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
You win this.
Michael.
Momentum swing. Running back. Oh, shit. Momentum swing. Got my first loss today. Oh, shit.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black.
Hey, who's free? Who's free? You want to play? You want to play Go Hard? I just lost to him. That'll work. All right, go ahead and send it to him. Go Hard, because we just played.
All right.
Don't wanna play me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. Don't try my patience. I'm a pour out one for the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.
Who that, D-Ron?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side.
Oh, look at this. This shit is goes up.
I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
My shit froze, man.
I was wondering what happened.
Maybe
we need to reset your game.
I'm gonna move over and go to the 2K20 demo. Then come back.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 times.
Hello, bruh.
Board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
That's my cousin, man, out in Texas.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bag, but I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab. Proud man, when it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? My window. They
Oh, damn, go hard. What the fuck going on, man? He ain't saying shit. I know he done put back into Madden, but hell, I ain't heard nothing else from him.
Yeah, what's up? Okay, what's up?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the Cleveland Browns.
Who trying to play? Everybody are in the game.
D-Ron ain't in no game.
I thought you were playing Go Hard.
Go Hard ain't never done it. He had to cut his game off and do all types of shit. He ain't never come back.
Oh my goodness, that nigga throw that ball right to that motherfucker, man. That nigga throw that ball right to that motherfucker, man. Good pick, boy. Good motherfucking pick.
Back on the camera, hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot.
Not a pick if he's doing right good.
Piece of my animal, heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors.
That's what some people say.
Victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team, now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Here we go. When it is! Get him!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. 180.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Just like that. Just like that.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 5. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
Oh!
Go for it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling
Look at this
incomplete.
goddamn line.
Not only was the call spot on,
Look at this
how about
line.
the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They run for it with Breida. Stopped at the 2-yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped
right there,
them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum.
Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to a position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They were in the 46 defense, just plugging up the middle.
And you know what the 46 means, right? That means you take up the first 3 guys, the center and the 2 guards. You cover them with your big people up front. I don't understand why you're trying to run up the middle against the 46 defense. The old Bears showed us it wasn't able to be done. They didn't get it done on that one either.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
You're not supposed to be here.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida.
And
he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33.
Every last piece of candy wrapper
Loss
you
of two
find,
there,
you're
bringing
picking
up
up.
second down.
Everybody in one. Oh, go hard looking for him.
Yeah, go hard already.
All right, coming to you, go hard.
On second and 12, Garoppolo.
Give me that ass hit.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
What you going to do there in the morning, bro?
Man, I've been on the game since 7 o'clock.
Get his ass whooped.
Who? I ain't lost yet.
This will probably
What
be
you
the
say?
last play of the
Who
quarter.
said they ain't lost yet?
D1.
Oh, well, you
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down and long coming up.
Gibson, he's trying to take your win away from you, Gibson.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Look at JJ, boy. JJ ready.
I don't know what the fuck from.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
I got caught. All of it ain't come through.
That right there is really disturbing. Disturbing.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Garoppolo gives to Breida, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. This is Breida. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now it's Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Rolling to his right. He's going to go on top for the... And be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And do it back to
there as his guys
do it back to
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Oh, boy.
Here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
River coverage.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
On second down, it's Johnson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, all things considered,
Appreciate your
they have to
boys
feel
being
pretty good
good
about
at
getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Right there.
Hey, man.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Right there.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Wow, off down throw.
Damn, goddamn, man.
Here we go.
It was a head guy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Pick up there, move the chains.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. They'll try to run with Rita, and he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I didn't go to this live care formation, really.
2nd and 1. They'll roll him out right,
I ain't falling for that.
They'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
You did that with somebody else.
Call it a loss of 12 that time. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Let's get it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
What the fuck?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3.
Oh, you didn't even be the coach on the sideline for you say, hey, time out, coach, time out.
Teams are ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Started to hurt like a motherfucker now.
Watch the eye. He goes to you, it's you. He comes to me, it's me.
They'll run it again with Miller. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Unfair. He's an unfair man.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Hey, you're opening right there. 7-3 gave you the hold.
54 Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 40.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that player is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Watson on target here to Fuller. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Johnson on the counter. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
What's up, B sincere?
3rd and long, it's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Solomon Thomas there on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
This one through. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick. Right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick.
With 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Don't go nowhere.
Now in Houston. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You really got shut out 3 quarters. I don't even count that 2. You know why, too.
He's got Goodwin complete.
Because he's got me on the
across midfield and inside the 45.
They run the fuck out of me on
Pick
this
up there at 20 yards.
Here we go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go.
I reckon he's going to run.
They run with Breida. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here's Breida. He'll get 4 for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
All me.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now again.
Ain't no hold no more.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Yeah, you better get Rita. You better get him. Because if you don't, they're going to smash him.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
They went 5 wide on you, K-Bro.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Give me that.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide and drop it.
41, smacking the shot
Sometimes you
of
have
that.
just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily.
Him and Dwight playing.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
To throw is Watson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Yeah.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
There's 7 of us in there. I don't know.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
I threw it too far.
And that is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Touchdown win.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Breida. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
You're going to have to throw the ball if you want to give him kind of yards, so you're not going to win it.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Coleman now. He's to the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Houston,
we have a pitch we saw. We don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards.
Fucking awesome. Good. I don't understand that. Look at that shit there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Watson being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now there's a scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out.
Hey, go on. I gotta run out to my truck right quick. If the game come back up positive, then.
Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch anything in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch anything in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Nigga, I'm still waiting on your ass to respond to that.
Oh shit, I still had my mic up beside my head.
Ball first.
Nigga, Nigga just got to saying something to your ass.
We said, what's up with your hanging mouth ass?
I said your ass ain't responding to my goddamn thing. I said to you on your damn page. It's all good. I sent your ass a message you've been supposed to be reading for the last 2 days. I ain't heard it yet.
I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team bowling, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'm a shine out.
Your ass finally looked at it, fucker.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Hey, you get something in your ass and shit. How you gonna call me a freak? That nigga more freaking than I am.
Yeah, that's Pope. He needs to bring his ass home, man.
Yeah. Shit, no, other than that, I got too much. Get some here. Boy, that nigga here dirty than a motherfucker.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Hell yeah, them motherfuckers think they out there taking pictures all goddamn day long. Well, I'm old as hell.
Hey, who looking for a game, man? Cause this dude right here got me on pause forever. Fuck this shit.
Hey, get some. Your boy calling us a freak over here, man. Ready, boy. He said that he finally looked at them pictures I sent his ass. He finally woke up and looked at them. Yeah. The first time that me and Gibson got online together, that nigga told me, bro, I'll call you. I'm gonna hit y'all back later. I'm gonna go to the strip club. Ain't been the same since.
Shut your ass up, boy. Yeah, you better give me a headache. You must have woke up with your own breath. I asked you all that. I said, you must have woke up and smelled your own breath. That's what he did. Now he talking about everybody's breath.
Damn, that's a bad throw there, Mayfield.
Damn, when the game came back up, man.
It's me.
Hey,
I'm
man, I'm
open,
folks.
Folks open. Folks, send the love.
Damn, go hard. I'm paused, man. He paused.
Damn.
Man,
I'm playing somebody else. Man, you had me on pause forever.
Man, you should have hold on a second, man. Take care of something, man. That was a good game, man. It was 14-14, man. Who not in the game right now?
Send the love.
Who?
Send the KJ.
All right.
All right, I just got it.
Oh, yeah, you dropped the ball, motherfucker.
All right.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with an ass back.
You got the invite?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on a second.
Go hard. I think you was scared what was going to happen out of that game, man. You couldn't handle that blitz.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, you like the blitz?
You got scared. You knew
like the blitz?
Was gonna happen right there.
Boy, yeah, okay.
You like the blitz? Okay.
Think like that.
I like to hear that.
And I was playing with a different. I don't even know who playbook that was. I was playing with.
Shit, JD about to go to Seattle with his boy.
You'll be slide. You better hope that computer that'll help you. You gonna slide. You that?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene.
Folks,
the
I'm telling you
Falcons
right now,
coming out from their tunnel
shit.
to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up
right
with the Houston Texans. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I listened to what they just said. How fast they scored 14-14.
He caught that shit, motherfucker.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Ryan. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing again, Ryan.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle.
Hurry up,
if you can sting them there, that opens things up for
everybody
you on the
gonna stop the
well.
defense.
That's where he, the big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now a 7-0 game.
He was dead.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 39, Watson flush to his right. And the catch made by Hopkins. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Rolling to his left. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on third, Watson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Falcons grab it. And this would have been returned to right around the 38-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's Ryan to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now Ryan. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Somebody tell Gene we in the pot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They want to let him slide, man.
Throwing again. Ryan. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. Ryan now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Under 10. Hey, white. 10. 5, 25,
Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly.
And he is into the end zone for a freaking touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you. Just get it
I
in
knew
his
I was
hands.
going to have to throw a pass, and it was too goddamn quick
I
right
think
there.
you're feeling okay.
That short-ass pass right there.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Watson with a give to Miller. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
I ain't going to say nothing to you. You told me to shut up.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Watson sliding out of the pocket. He finds Hopkins complete. Oh, look at that hurdle, and now some room to run. The 30, 10, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 71 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Get that, boy. You playing with the wrong one.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Big so bad. Oh!
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Took him in the halftime with you.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview, so I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did
great. Not a bad job. Hey, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it,
everyone gonna get it.
I'm Brandon Gauntlet. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan.
Give me Alabama.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. Ryan.
Oh, they tripped out.
That's going to be caught. A very solid gain of 27. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And Connor's sitting right there next to him. They're going to say he don't sack him. What the fuck?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check. Hey, express.
Ryan will throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, click it out. You know who that is,
All
though.
you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
11.
This time Ryan will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Hey, check.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Oh, good one.
Oh!
They'll come out in the pistol. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
There wasn't no call. Actually, if that was a call to tell you that what you're going to do.
Pulled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown.
Talk about asking you. She didn't ask you. She said, I'm coming to get you right now.
Push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 21-7.
I'm gonna be get some right now. Boss lady said she come to get you.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12.
Fuck out of here, man.
You lucky 16 stayed about damn way. I've already gone. 16 helped you out.
Y'all gonna pull one out here, boy.
16 saved his ass just then.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I knew I wouldn't play straight up there.
The final shot before the break. Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Bullshit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made. Heavy rush and down.
Man, come on.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow
they revving him up. He's not supposed to be revving up to throw the ball.
It's a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set them up with a much more manageable third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw, Watson. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. Now Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off at the 16. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Lamar Miller. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 78 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. We know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. picked off by Deshaun Gibson, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
That's right. Tell your boss lady we say hello.
A minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take? Pressure brought in.
Please play football. Stop playing stupid.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Johnson. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Out of the one. Thank you.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try.
Because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. The throw is Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Atlanta as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Miller. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it will bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 2nd down and 4, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
From the 41, Ryan will find his tight end. That's Logan Paulson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 2 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No, bro, we don't play like that around here, bro.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This is Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Freeman. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the left foot of Giorgio Tavecchio. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Dude, we don't play like that, dude.
And the Falcons are going to win the game.
Nah, he gonna sit up there and run and dive on the ground. That's bullshit, man. That ain't football.
And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises.
You ran and dived to the ground and maybe use my last time out. We don't play like that, bro.
Nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl.
No, you in this party, we don't play like that.
Win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical.
Your ass don't know what the same little bullshit plays, and I came back in your ass.
To deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
Whatever.
I know you're mad about that one.
I ain't mad about that one.
But it ain't nothing
Look,
you can do about it,
you had a
dog.
14-point
So
lead.
that'll do it for my partner,
And I came
Charles
back and
Davis,
walked you
and
down.
the best darn crew in the industry.
And I
I'm
won
Brandon
the
Gaudin.
game.
This has
So
been a
what do you say? What does it
presentation
matter?
of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ooh, I just Hey man, can you take me out this goddamn shit with y'all instant messaging? Man, I'm gonna ram me out no damn party. I went to go tell contacts stop sending me that goddamn shit.